So, okay, here we go. So today we'll be working on a new level. It's not entirely new level, but you will remake the old one and make it a new one and make it look amazing. Of course, maybe this will take more time than 30 or 40 minutes of this live stream, but we will make a great beginning for this stuff. So, okay, now I can check your comments, and yeah. So, if you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer all of them. Maybe not all of them, but one which is relevant to game development, at least. Or 3D modeling, or actually all the stuff which related to the game development, like, yeah. So, okay, let's get some inspiration. So I created this mood board some pretty long time ago, actually. So mood board. If you don't know what this app is, it's called I've called this PureRef. Call this app PureRef. Actually, pretty nice app. I love to use this stuff, and it's actually free to use, basically. So it is. And if you think about what's this stuff actually, what is this stuff? This actually I making this for pretty much all the levels that I have, pretty much. This is like a overall level design of this level, which is supposed to be looking like that from that. This is like a top view of the level, which like really primitive thing, but it's like very helpful to get this like a proportion of these levels. Like for example, let me show you. For example, let's see this from top view. Let's hide this stuff. And if you look closer to this level, where is this? Okay, here it is. Let's make it a little bit bigger. And here we go. We actually can see this is two buildings. Here it is, and it's actually like pretty similar. But I don't know, it doesn't really work in this way. I made this prototype, I don't know, for about like 5 months ago. Like, yeah, I haven't really showed this level because it's like early prototype of this level. Let's make it a little bit more sunny, and let's take this stuff back, and let's make it more sunny day, and let me kind of show how it's looking, how it's supposed to work. Oh yeah, it's pretty laggy, and maybe I can. This will look ugly, but let's switch to medium settings. Okay, it doesn't look that bad, but it's now actually running really smooth. Okay, it's too loud. It's getting too loud. This is actually the old enemies that I have in my game, but they kinda fine. Oh yeah, it's kinda interesting stuff, yeah. About them stats, that's actually interesting thing. Like, I can actually show this stuff in a live. Maybe in case someone will be interested in this stuff. Like, let me just show you at first. Let me show the level, and then I will show some stats. Actually, it's kind of interesting stuff. So at first you're supposed to like enter this password, which you will find in this room, and then you just get in this password or code or whatever. But I don't know, it's like looking pretty monotonous. Like, it's I don't know, it doesn't look like it's looking pretty great, but it doesn't look right. Okay, I cannot even enter for some reason. Yeah. So let me show you some stats actually about this. Like, let's go to Steam games. How can I? Okay, maybe. Okay, here we go. Let me show you some stuff like that. Let's do this pretty quickly. Okay, here it is, the impressions. It's getting pretty low actually, it's dead now. But let me show you from the start, for the last 2 weeks, what I have actually published this demo. Like it, no, actually a little bit more than 2 weeks. But let me show you. Here it is. It's actually like pretty great stuff. Here it is. Here it is. This Steam page when I launched in July 20. I launched that it's like this page for a Steam demo, for demo of my game, and after like in July 30th, and like in July 31 I released my demo. And then I get this peak like for 30,000 like visits. It's like, well, but now it's like fading away a little bit, but like this spike, it's like amazing stuff. And let me now show you can I like to be like open about this, all this stuff. Like, yes, this spike was pretty great, I think. It is 2,746 like licenses. It's like when some people like, how to explain this, like when someone just clicks this button like add demo to the library and haven't installed it actually yet, but who have installed it, it's like launched, kind of like they install it. That's all big like number, but from this like big number I have 55 like users who actually played the demo. I don't know, it's kind of but I'm working on it. So okay, let's work on this level. I don't know, I don't like this level, to be honest, like at this point. If I compare to other levels, it's like it's not great. So just let's remake. Yeah, it's pretty good stuff, and I think I have some delay with this stuff. Okay, some delay, but okay, like I'm pretty transparent with this stuff. Like, of course, at this moment when I can share this, because like I don't have a publisher. I at least at the moment I think to publish by myself, but I'm pretty open to find some publishers. I actually created some list of publishers, like, and have found some resources, some interesting resources about that. Like, yeah. But when I get a publisher, maybe I will not share all these numbers. But from at least as right now, I can share all this stuff. So like I get inspired like by this image. This is actually not a real image, it's like a 3D render, but it's kind of looking pretty realistic. Like, it's looking great, like looking amazing. Okay, now this is a real images. It's from other games. It's like old one. I don't know how it's called, but okay, well now this is from Fortnite. It's some interesting reference. Maybe I should go to Art Station and find some more references. Cause I don't know. Like, let's think. What do you want? Like a water area. Like, let's type these. What I will get from this? Oh, they online too. Ooh. Actually, have played a few months back. I don't know, for about a month back. I played Dying Light, the first one. Like, it's pretty amazing. Actually, I think about like to play a second game, like Dying Light 2. It's like amazing game. Actually, got this for free in Epic Games Store. Like in this. At first, I thought that level was in the sky. Yeah. Like, yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, I need to do some work with this. But at first, let's get some references. Like, actually, I like that station. Like, there's a lot of good references up there, up here. Okay, let's be more specific. Like, what level I want to like to make. Sci-fi, I don't know, sci-fi B. Okay, okay, maybe. Okay, this, okay. Okay. Okay, so okay, let's find some reference. Oh yes, it's looking beautiful. Okay, no one is watching this, but bench. Okay, with this prompt I will not find anything. Okay, let's then just prototype some stuff. Okay, yeah, I think this water looks pretty weird. Okay, it's like a dark water. It's dirty water. Dirty water. And like these fences. Maybe I will make something like something more like closed instead of open beach level. Maybe this will be like some station inside, like for the scientist stuff, like for the research, some stuff, something like that. I think I need to actually make all this stuff. Yeah, actually I like this idea, like some observatory for the scientific some purposes. Like, yeah, I actually love this. But now I will need to remake this whole level, like all over again. But this will be something great. Of course, today we'll make some simple prototype for this. To just like test this idea. Will this idea work for me and for the game? Okay, let's move this up here. And move this here a little bit here. Okay, let's just hide this stuff. Like, let's move it up here. Let's scale this down a little bit. Move it up here. Move it. No, let's not just copy, just move it right here. And yeah, it will take some time actually. Okay, let's just repeat this level layout that I have right now. because I think this is a great layout. This will be a great base for this. Actually, I made this prototype somewhere about like 5 months ago. It's like 5-6 months ago. Like this was a long time ago. Like now for me, it's like looking pretty terrible. But the time when I made this, like I was thinking like, oh, it's a perfect stuff. And actually, think in the next week I will release actually the update for the closer to the end of this month. Actually have contacted with my composer, and he actually right now working on a combat sound, because right now at the game, if someone have played, you can actually notice that I don't have any battle sound. Actually, like use some placeholder for this. I can just use another sound to make it more like make more distinction between this stuff, between the states. But it's and I think it's the next update will be, I don't know, somewhere close to the end of the month. With a new amazing sound. And actually when I like thinking about this stuff, like it's actually getting more complicated than I think. Like like I need the music for the game, like for each level. Like I want to have some composition for each level, but the thing is that like with a battle sound or battle music or like combat music or whatever, you need to like pretty to be like to use like how can it's need to be like fitting all the levels what you have in the game. Like this is what I want to say. It's need to like fit in with all game levels what I have in the game. Like like I have some levels which more like stylized, and some levels which are like more realistic. It's kinda sounds strange when I say this, like in one game it's like yeah. Sorry about that, like we are live right now. I am live right now. So like yeah, it's can get really complicated, this sounds stuff. But the thing is that like I want to make like really complicated stuff, like I want to make like really successful stuff. It's not like, of course I'm pretty like, actually I'm not making like all music for the game. I'm not like making music for the game. I have two composers for doing this stuff, like, and why two, it's like actually pretty interesting story. But they're both like making music for the game. One from US, a second from Britain, actually, from United Kingdom. Okay, where is this stuff? I think I actually created. Like, yeah, it's can get complicated because I don't really know, like, I haven't made all levels in my game, what will be in the game. Like I have some prototypes for the levels that I can actually show you. Like in the game I will have like 13 levels, and from these 13 levels I have a prototype for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 levels. Okay, with this, like with manual level it's 14 actually. But like it's pretty interesting like stuff. I watched some videos about like creating a music for the game. Like it's need to like reflect the mood of the game. Like this is what I mean. And it's can get really complicated with this stuff. Like getting right the mood of the game. Like I can actually tell you some stuff that I actually experienced recently. Like yeah, with this composer what I made, he made like a pretty cool battle sound, but it's like fitting like more for action for action FPS, like this fast-paced action FPS, like this cartoonish stuff. But of course, like my game is like really stylized, but I don't want like to make this like fast-paced movement in my game. Like this is the thing, because it's like, and it's not fitting the mechanics in the what I have in the game. Okay, yeah, here we go. I just need to delete all this stuff. Is board, these fences. Okay, what is this? Oh yeah. Okay, maybe I can leave this stuff, but okay. Like yeah, but overall it's like very interesting all this stuff. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired right now. Because like right now it's like evening, and I actually most of the time like sleeping at this time. And like like yeah, I'm pretty tired, but I'm doing this live anyway because why not? Because why not to do this? Okay, how high this will need to be? Somewhere about let's switch language. Okay, it's like getting, okay, it's too high, maybe a little bit lower, like 4 meters, 4 meters by 6 meters. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, it's pretty good. Okay, so let's move this up here. And let's make something like a window here. And just for prototyping stuff. And like this. Do I need to make a bigger windows? Maybe a little bit higher. Let's move this up here. Okay, its stuff can actually get really boring. But I actually always enjoy this stuff. Because if you don't enjoy the boring stuff, you will never make this stuff what you want to do, like, let's be honest. If you don't love to do like boring stuff, then you will never do stuff what you need to do. What you want to do, like. And yeah. Okay. Also trying to make the vlogs, and so far they bring new Discord audience much faster than TikTok or other social media. That's pretty interesting. Actually, about this, like, it's pretty similar to mine. Like, I have most audience in YouTube actually. I don't know, I'm working on the vlogs on TikTok like for the year, but I haven't made actually as much progress as on YouTube. But this can be actually pretty interesting stuff, because I have pretty much 7 years of experience with this stuff, with social media stuff. Like, and actually no one knows this stuff. It's like a little kind of secret, but it's not really secret. Just no one knows this. Except the people who watching this, who will watch this stream live, or like recording of this stream. So okay, let's see how this will look like. Okay, yeah, I kinda like this stuff. It's looking much better than it was before. Yeah, maybe it's not will look like better, but from the from gameplay perspective, it's much better. And let's add some simple roof to this, and yeah, it's getting more interesting. I get it somewhere. Okay, let's. Okay, it will take some. it will take some time. This will take some time. Okay. Okay, let's just copy this, paste this here, and okay, let's just rotate this thing. Just duplicate. Why is this? Okay, let's just switch this mode to unlit. Okay, it's strange. Okay, I need to change this to 100 units. Let's just move up here and up here. Okay, maybe a little bit closer. Okay, I'm getting closer to finishing this prototype level. Okay, I need to move again by 50 units. Okay. And actually, yeah, about social media, actually we made a devlog, like it was an amazing stuff. Like it was my best devlog that I ever made, like, and actually one of my best videos that I ever made. And it's like a lot of videos. I made a lot of videos. You'll never imagine how much videos I made, like, including like short content, because I started to create videos when I was like, okay, it's a Discord. Okay, let's just close Discord for now. I'll get this light a little bit lighter. Now I'm streaming. Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, how? Oh, 9 p.m. Oh. Okay, and just to give you some background, like I'm sleeping, go to bed like at like 7:40 p.m. like most of the time, and yeah. Okay, I'm getting closer, a little bit closer to the finish line with this. Okay, it's looking pretty dark. Why so early? Actually I'm waking up at 5 a.m. to be more precisely 4:45 a.m. like, this is why. And why I waking up at 5:45, 4:45, this is actually another story, but like yeah, this is why I'm going to bed so early. For some people, like, it's pretty early, like really early. Like, actually my family like asking why you going to bed so early. I like waking up so like early. Like here, it's like everyone's choice, like. But like, to be honest, like I've made some challenges for me, like personal challenges. I like was going 48 hours without like sleeping. Like I've done this few times. Like 48 hours without like sleeping. And like yeah, when I get like it's getting like a little bit late, it's like right now, like yeah. I'm pretty like tired, and okay, why this thing is here? Okay, I need to manually delete this. and this and this and this and this. Yeah, it's getting closer. And yeah, actually about fast paced, slow paced. This actually I made this decision like I was thinking a lot of time about that. And and it's kind of tough decision for me because at first actually I had a wall running function in my game. At first, with the first prototype. Like here I have actually some footage with this. I can actually show like where it is. Yeah, I'm not even thinking where is this. Like here we go. Like at first I need actually to turn off music because it's copyrighted. So like I was watching to some Destiny sound. Like here we go, here it is. I actually have a wall running function. Had a wall running action function. Okay, I think I need to finish this live stream. It's getting too late for me. Oh, hi, thank you, and thank you again. Like, thank you. So let's just switch to actually unlit form. This will be more easier to work with. Okay, so let's just test this thing, how this will work. And I think it's actually much better than it was before. Like it's getting more interesting. Like, to be honest, like I will fill out all this space, and this will be like an amazing level. Like, yeah. And so this is how I started to remake this level. Let me show you how it was before. Let me show. Okay. So I have a copy of this level for some reason. And this is what was before. It's kinda great, but it's kinda bad stuff. Like it's meaningless, some stuff, like it's these fences, like you like and now this will be like some space station. It's not like a space station, but just station in like the station in the middle of the ocean or something like this. Like this will be like infinite ocean. And I actually think about to add like underground level, or like underground underwater because this is a water underwater some space underwater. This will be great to add. So like, yeah, let's actually remove this thing. Let's remove all this old stuff. Okay, and let's make from this side like entrance to this underground underwater part, like here. let's take this right here and let's make this. So I need some stairs for for this. Okay, I need super grid pack, what I'm using, just for prototyping stuff, just for prototyping purposes. Like, let's make this bigger. Okay, let's make this bigger. Let's make it much bigger, much more big, and like this, make this underground portion. Okay, underwater portion. But then I will need to make some, or maybe I can just remove all glass from this part. And I think I will need to remove collisions for just for prototyping purposes. But I think this will worth it. Okay, let's move just this platform and start to prototype some stuff. Okay, let's make this like a platform. Okay, maybe we need to go like a little bit deeper with this. Like just duplicate these stairs and make it a little bit deeper. Like that. And let's take this part and just add this right here. Let's scale this down a little bit. And here I will add this platform for the underwater part. Like, yeah, it's amazing idea. Like, let's add actually these ideas to my Notion. Actually, I just put in this all my ideas what I have for the game. So make like station in the middle of the ocean, and add underwater part. Okay, let's just add this. Just a reminder for me from the future. It's actually like really nice stuff to remind yourself of stuff what you want to make. So let's just test this, and at first disable collision from this. Okay, let's collision percent to no collision. Let's get our piston. Okay, let's just jump right into it. And here we have like some kind of doors, but I will need to find a password, and you can just go in here and explore this whole station underwater. Okay, it's pretty cool idea. So, like, this is how I started to create a new water area. So thanks for watching and see you in the next live stream or devlog. Thanks for watching. I will see you little bit later.